What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical average American here today to react and learn about what can you buy in Norway for €1. Now, off the bat, I'm an American, so I don't really know. I want to know what a euro is worth in American dollars, for one thing. €1 to USD. Here we go. Google can help me. Oh, wow. That makes it easy. €1 is $1. But I know this is not the currency of Norway, a euro. So one USD to, well, what's the Norwegian Norway currency? A krone. It's equal to $0.099. So about 10 krone? USD to krone. 10, okay. Swedish. Huh. No, I want Norway. Unless both Sweden and Norway use the krone. Norwegian krone is that much dollars. So there's about 10 Norwegian krone in €1. That's what I'm going with. I hope I've done the math correctly. So it's like $1 in America, which is a very small amount of money. There are like dollar stores in America where you can buy fun stuff. $1 is like this magical amount of money where it's like, if you can buy something for $1 and it's any good or fun, that's amazing. Because it's such a small amount of money, but it's the lowest bill in America. So anyway, I think it's very interesting. What can you buy for €1, $1 in Norway? A very interesting amount of money. And I'm interested because I thought Norway stuff costs a lot of money. So I'm interested in what you can buy.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I had this crazy idea. Basically, I am from Portugal, if you guys didn't know that already.
Okay.
And in Portugal, or I guess in other countries in Europe, it is quite easy to find things in supermarkets that are like €1 that you...
Yeah, I know what she's saying. Honestly, in America, this is recently changing, where you used to be able to buy a lot of stuff for about $1, but because of inflation and other things, it's more like $1.25, which doesn't sound like much, but it's really annoying for Americans. $1 is like such a perfect round number, and it's when everything gets increased to like $1.25, it's like, nah, it's too much. Even though it's not much different. And I feel like learning what you can buy for $1 in Norway will give me a better sense of like even the culture and, you know, the types of stuff Norway chooses to sell, the quality of stuff you can get for €1. That's very interesting.
You can buy for €1. And since Norway is very expensive, I was wondering what kind of things can you buy in a Norwegian supermarket for €1, and that is equivalent to 9.3 kroners. So €1 is 9.3 kroners.
Okay, how long ago was this? This was 5 years ago. So the prices are a little off. Now €1 is $1, and €1 is about 10 kroner.
And so I remember when I moved to Norway in 2014, €1 was equivalent to 7 kroners. So yeah, the Norwegian money is going a little bit down. So all of you tourists out there, if you want to visit Norway.
And in the last 5 years, it's gone down a little bit more, hasn't it?
I guess now it's a good time. At least it's better than in 2014. But yeah, going back to the video. So what I did today was basically, I went to a supermarket here in Oslo. I normally use Rema 1000, but that one is a bit small, so I went to a bigger one.
Just a note, this is stuff you can buy at a supermarket, so I think it's going to be a lot of food. Food you can buy for 10 kroner.
I went to Extra, that I think it's part of Coop, or Coop is part of Extra. I'm really not sure. It has Coop things, so I guess...
I've never heard of any of these supermarkets or places ever.
It's both supermarkets. Well, doesn't matter. So basically, I went to Extra, and
Okay.
this is what I have.
Yeah, America has like dollar stores, $1 stores, where everything in the store is $1. But that's starting to change, unfortunately. But yeah, those are very fun.
I didn't go to like beauty or hygiene or cleaning products, like animal
Okay.
stuff or baby stuff. I just kept to like the normal food part. And I also
Okay.
want to say that I didn't stick to the 9.3 kroners exactly.
Okay.
I went until the 10 kroners. Everything
Okay, that's fine. It's around, well, when she filmed this, around 7 kroner, but like around 10.
that's under 10 kroners I bought. In the
Okay.
beginning it went very well, so I started with like the fruit and vegetables like section of the supermarket. So in the vegetable section you can buy 2 paprikas. Paprikas is in like the Norwegian version of red peppers, I guess.
I think this is pretty similar to America. That's the nice thing about supermarkets in America. As far as I can tell, we have a pretty easy time getting a hold of vegetables and fruits, and their prices are usually pretty low.
So, yep, you can buy 2, which I think is a very good deal. But I also have to say, this is like the supermarket brand, so it's obviously cheaper. Also, in the vegetable section, you can buy a box of mushrooms, white champignon.
Oh, that actually seems like a really good deal. For $1?
There's not a lot of them in the box. 1, 2, 3, 12 champignons.
Okay.
You can buy a bag of baby carrots.
This is probably about the same as in America.
They are very small and cute. Look at this one. Oh my god.
Wow, for like 30 kroner or $3 or €3, you could buy mushrooms, a bag of carrots, and some peppers. You could have like a whole meal for $3.
Then I moved on to the fruit section because everything else in the vegetable section was above 10 kroners.
Wow. I think there's a pretty large amount of stuff in American food grocery stores as far as food, where the food in American stores is pretty cheap, thankfully. It's really great. Now that the more I think about it, it's really quite cheap. The stuff that you cook and make at home.
And in the fruit section is a little bit more easy because if you buy one pear, then it's €1 or less. But if you buy 2 pears, then it goes over the 10 kroners. And
I don't ever buy pears, so I don't know how much that costs.
same for oranges. If you buy 1 orange, then it's okay.
Okay, I gotta know an orange. How much does an orange cost? This is a weird thing to type in Google. Oh, about $1.45 per pound, you see. That's the thing. You could get a ton of oranges. It's $1 per pound of oranges. You could get almost a pound of them.
Okay. But if you buy 2, then nope, it can't be 2.
Yeah, okay. This stuff is starting to seem a little more expensive than American food.
Just one. Then I moved to the frozen things, and here was where I thought I was going to find more things that was like €1 or under.
Yeah.
But nope, not really.
Yeah, I mean, there's even frozen pizzas you can buy for less than €1 in America, less than $1. I think America has gotten so good at packaged processed, bad for you food, unhealthy food in packages and stuff that it's gotten the cost down so low because of machines and mass production of everything. Whereas Norway seems much more healthy and organic, and that costs more, I
I
think.
found, get ready for this, slottpotater. So it's basically frozen potatoes sliced. So they
For a-
are already sliced.
For €1?
So that's under €1. Then
Wow.
in the frozens as well,
Wow.
I found spinach. A bag of spinach.
Yeah, this would be about the same in America. Like a bag of spinach or a bag of peas or, yeah, anything quite like that. A bag of corn.
But nothing else. Nothing else that is frozen is under €1.
Really?
Not even the peas.
What?
Then I moved to
Huh.
like the cakes and bread and cereal.
I mean, oh my god, I laugh at this because there is so much snack food and so many cakes you can buy in American markets for under $1 that it is absurd. It is crazy how much unhealthy junk cake you can buy for less than $1 in America. Oh my gosh. That's why we're so unhealthy.
Aisle of the supermarket. I have to say I was very shocked because a bun, like a ball of bread, like a normal bread, it is more than €1. But
Wow.
in this part of the supermarket, I found havregrøt med blåbær. So I guess it's like oats. You know when you put together oats with
Okay.
milk or water and it's like a breakfast thing. I'm not sure. Papas de veia in Portuguese. I'm not sure how you say this in English, but you get the point. So this is less than €1. I think this was
I mean, I think you could buy a bunch of oatmeal, like a bunch of packs of oatmeal for under $1 in America.
one of the cheapest things I found in the supermarket actually, and they have different flavors. So for less than €1, there was also this cereal bars. Everything
Yeah.
from this brand, so Waza, all the bars from this brand were less than €1.
Wow, you know, it's funny because in America, actually, they mark up the price of protein bars, energy bars, cereal bars. For some reason, they make them so expensive. They're more than €1 in America. It's because they just try to charge a lot for healthy stuff in America. They upcharge a lot for that. So you couldn't probably find this in America.
But there were other bars that were more expensive. In the cookie section, I also found 2 cookies. One is the Marie cookie. It's quite famous. And this chocolate chip cookies, also from the brand Extra from the supermarket. So
Oh my gosh, this is funny because in America, you could get like 10 different kinds of cookies. They would all be under $1. America really prioritizes cheap junk food, snack food, for not much money.
they are like cheap because they are from
I mean, she only has 2. America would have like 10.
the supermarket. So these 2 cookies are less than 1. The only yogurts
Okay.
that are under €1 are these ones. They look amazing. And they have like an extra bit so you can like into the yogurt. And
I would think yogurt would be about 10 kroner, about $1. Yeah, in America too.
also I found this butter that was the only butter that was even close to less than €1. The other ones were more expensive. So
Huh, the last time, I think butter is pretty cheap in America too. I don't buy it very often, but I feel like I got 10 or 6 sticks of butter for like $1. Yeah, definitely. A couple sticks of butter for $1. Definitely, I have done that.
and this is also from the brand of the supermarket. So it's Extra.
Kind of like this.
And no milk, no cream, no
Now, there are places, there are grocery stores that do sell a gallon of milk. That's several liters of milk for under $1. I actually think that's incredible. I'm like, wow, this is less than $1 for like a gallon of milk? Like, that amazed me when I saw that. But there's places in America that do it.
cheese, nothing was under €1. Not even like ham.
The thing is, America is really okay with making super low quality, super bad food. Like, you can get cheese for under $1. It's just gonna suck. You can get milk for under $1. It's just not gonna be that good. You can get eggs and butter and all these things for under $1. It's just gonna be not very high quality. So we do have that option though, which is nice to have it.
Sausages, I really looked at everything, and nothing is less than €1.
I think that's the biggest difference here that I'm seeing. In Norway, everything is to a certain standard, a certain level, where it's good food. So it charges more. Whereas in America, they have so much junk and so many processed and bad foods, and that lets them bring the price really down. So it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off.
One group of things that are always less than €1 in the supermarket are sauces. Sauces? Sauces.
Sauces, yeah.
Plural of sauce. Sauces. Meat sauce, ketchup, lasagna sauce, carbonara sauce. There was a lot of like little packages with sauce inside. I really don't like this, so I didn't bought any, but...
Oh, in America, you can get sauce for under $1, and you can get a lot of sauce for under $1. Yeah, you can get like a whole bottle of ketchup for $1. It's a lot. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
If you like sauce, if you are like a sauce kind of person, then you don't need to be afraid of coming to Norway because...
Yes! Oh, thank goodness. I can still get my sauce and have some money left over.
That is very cheap. Another thing that was less than €1, and I mean way less than €1, I think it's one of the cheapest things I saw in the supermarket, was this. And this is fried onion.
Huh?
So, if you like fried onion, another...
That does not exist in America. There's no packages of fried onion, so I can't say how much that would cost.
thing that is very, very cheap is tuna, especially if it's tuna in water, but they were out of tuna in water, probably because it is very cheap and everyone buys it.
I thought tuna was like there was a shortage or they were running out of tuna in the world. I thought it was pretty expensive, but it's under 10 kroner in Norway.
So I bought tuna with olive oil. Still, it is under €1 and it's
I've actually never had tuna ever in my life. Fun fact.
very, very cheap. In the like can aisle, I was also expecting to find a lot of cheap things, you know, because it's can.
Just to clarify, Americans do not eat fish very much at all. That's why.
And I found like canned peaches. Those were under €1. And the other only things that were cheaper than €1 were chickpeas and also some kinds of beans. Other kinds are more expensive, but
Well, man, in America, you can buy like hundreds of canned goods for under $1. It's really quite incredible. It's one of the best things. Soups, canned fruits, canned everything in America. And for some reason, being canned makes it super cheap. It's almost, there's a whole aisle of canned stuff. And all of it seems to be $1 at most. It's really quite incredible. It's one of the #1 things Americans donate to food shelters and to those in need. Americans will buy canned food for people to donate to them to give food away because you can get so much of it for so little money. It's quite incredible.
these and the red ones were cheaper. And to end this, the last things are related with like sweets. But in Norway, I guess candy are expensive because...
What? No, I can't. I can't ever move to Norway now. I'm kidding. But Americans love candy, and it's cheap. That's the thing. we can satisfy our never-ending hunger for candy because it's so cheap. And I would be so sad if I was in Norway and it's expensive, but it's probably really good candy. So okay, maybe there's a chance.
They were really expensive. There was not one type of chocolate. One type. There was less than €1. You can also buy like gummy bears. With like, you can scoop them to a bag, and I guess
this is the most earth-shattering part. This is the most shocking part of the whole thing. This is nothing like America.
If you scoop like 3 or 4, then it's less than €1. But the things you can buy from like the candy part that is less than €1, I only found these 2 things. So one is a lollipop, and also this little box of Smarties.
What?
And I think that...
What? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'd have to film an American grocery store to show how much candy there is. It's funny. There's only lollipops and Smarties. That's funny. That's funny to me.
That's it. I know I am very excited in this video, and I'm really sorry, but I thought this was so fun to do. I was really impressed. I really thought I was going to find a lot more things under €1. And I think I'm buying cheap things because I'm already like, I have the Norwegian mentality already, but I am not. I'm also not sure if I went to like the cheapest supermarket.
Right.
I know Hemmetusen is probably a little bit cheaper than...
There are special stores in America. You can go to an expensive grocery store, and then there's the really cheap Walmart, Costco, Sam's Club, dollar store that you can go to for the cheap. That's where you can find some cheap food.
Extra, but still I think it's the same. I wouldn't get a lot more in Remme. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know
I did enjoy this video. I really did. Mon ami. Huh. I liked it. I liked that video. Wow. This actually gave me a lot more insight into Norway than I ever thought. I mean, it kind of taught me what Norwegians prioritize as far as food goes. America just prioritizes cheap, bad food. But you can buy a lot of it. And I'll be honest, it is cheap, but a lot of it is good enough where Americans are perfectly happy with it. They're happy. It's very cheap, it's good enough. Whereas some of the food in Norway sounds like it would be a little better, a little more upscale. You pay a little more, it's a little more organic. Because she really didn't have a lot of stuff. If you went to an American store and did the same experiment, you bought everything you could that was less than $1, you could fill up this entire room. You would just fill this whole place up with food if it had to be under $1. That's probably one of the most incredible things about America that I never really appreciated. Truly. Because I never had something to compare it to until now. So this was actually fascinating and enlightening for me in many ways. This was very interesting, very fun. So, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway, Norwegian culture, Norwegian stuff that I've never seen, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.